Okay, Megovanen, and welcome back to a brand new Let's Play of Witcher 3 Next Gen Complete Edition. This came out today, actually, this morning. Well, oh, shit.
Every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains, rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction, the trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves, did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The dark raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Okay. Oh, great. Okay. First of all, I'll say that I'll be starting a new game. I do have a saved game, many saved. I have current game going on, but and as you can see, this is back in 2019 when I beaten this game. I did beat this game and did a full, complete Let's Play of it on an older channel of mine, Archmage Felagai, but I've abandoned that one, and I beat the main quest line, the main story. I beat the Hearts of Stone DLC, and I was like somewhere in the middle of Blood and Wine. But anyways, I wanted to preface some things, I guess. First of all, and I don't want to take too long, but I'm playing this in DirectX. When I tried Direct 12, it did. I was able to get in and stuff and put the ray tracing on. I did see some frame rate issues, but you know, that's never bothered me too much so long as it's not moving frame by frame. I'm more concerned about the quality of the video and if it's coming out okay, and yeah, I don't want it to be too too jittery or too stuttering, you know, with the frame rate. But It still seemed like it maybe was okay, I guess. But more importantly, it would just drop me sometimes, you know. So there seems to be, crash the desktop. So there seems to still be errors with that, Direct 12. So this is back down to Direct 11, but it's still utilizing, a lot of the, the enhanced graphics and stuff like that, and the detail. I did a test run and kind of walked around a little bit, and I noticed that. Same thing with the closed camera stuff, the closed camera work. Let me see, where would that be under? Okay, like these, see, and I have it set so that for exploration, when exploring around on foot, it's going to be the closer camera, so it's almost like an over-the-shoulder kind of play. But for combat and horseback, I think far back, which is the default camera, is best, so you can kind of see what goes on around. So that's how I'm going to do it. And all the graphics, I think I put it on ultra, I think, but let me double check that. Some of it might be on high, but I think I have things on alt. Yeah, so I think it's okay. I want to see what how difficult is the gameplay. Where's that? Okay, see, I can put on alternate looks. Okay, alternate Siri. Let's do that. Alternate dandelion. Let's try that. Valid Heroes additional Gwent card set. Okay, let's do that. Alternate Triss appearance. And we'll keep Yen the same. This time I'm going to go with Yennefer as my girlfriend. I think the sex scene is much better with involving a stuffed unicorn. I wish I had gone with her in the first place. But it's okay. The last time I beat it. Okay, how do I pick the difficulty? Oh, where's that? Like... Okay, quick sign casting. I gotta look and see how to do that. Where the hell is the difficulty setting? Like blood and bones and stuff like that. Oh, I don't know. My rewards. Oh, hey. To claim the 1,000 Flowers armor and sword sets from Dal Blathana, visit Yennefer's quarters at the Royal Palace in Vizima. Oh my god, this looks really cool. Sword of 1,000 Flowers, an ideal blade for solving problems old and new. Armor of 1,000 Flowers, Elven Grace, Nilfgaardian Precision, Continental Appeal. Boots of 1,000 Flowers. If you've long march ahead, your souls can rest easy. White Widow of the Valley of Flowers. Whoever said monster slaying was an unfashionable profession. Trousers, okay. Because even the greatest adventurers begin with buttoning one's trousers. Equally well suited for breaking bandit teeth and picking flowers. Okay. Also, what I want to state is that and I hope I don't get ripped on too hard for this, but as much as I do really, really enjoy Witcher 3, I do. And I guess I can even stretch it and say that I kind of have grown to love it. But to me still, and we're going to see how this one goes, but for me personally, and everyone has their own taste, and I know this game I'm about to mention gets ripped on a lot, saying it's not so good, but Skyrim is my personal favorite RPG of all time to date. But this game probably would make my top 5, if not maybe top 10, somewhere around there, top 10, possibly top 5. Let me start off with, there's a few issues, really two, but the third one is somewhat of a minor issue. First issue, for me, it's a big one, is that I have to play as Geralt. I have to play as this guy, so I cannot create my own character. I think, okay, so I'll say that. And number 2 is the combat. I think the combat's a little rough. It's kind of hard to control. It seems, I don't know, but we'll see how this goes, next time around. Third one is, it seems like because it is heavy in story, it's very story driven, the cutscenes can last seemingly forever, and you have to just sit through there. And even though you have choices, and they say there's many different endings and different outcomes, there's only a select amount of recordings that, ways you can go, really, like A or B, right? So you A or B, and the cutscenes, say if you experienced it one way and then you experience the next way, well, that's pretty much, you play it a third time, and now you know how both ways go. It's not really gonna be any different. Whereas in something like in Skyrim, there's a multitude of ways things can play out due to the Radiant AI, on purpose or otherwise, whether it glitched, it hilariously glitched and it turned out most unexpectedly, or it's just the way you did it. You can attack your foes in a number of ways, straight on ahead, or stealth-like, or through a poisonous apple, or stick them with a poison from behind with a little dagger, many different ways, or quite possibly even charm your way out of it and talk to them, or fury them and cause them to fight each other. In here there's really only just one way, there's no sneaking or anything like that. I think if those first two criteria I mentioned that I did not like, which is the having to play as Geralt and not create your character and be able to create your character, and the combat, if those were fixed in a way where you can make your own character, and the combat was just better, putting in like a first person perspective, thing, kind of like Red Dead Redemption 2. I think, to me, this game would be 20 times better. What I love about it is, of course, the world. It's so rich and vibrant and so full of lore. The journal and record keeping, fantastic. The bestiary, so much to read, and I love it. But that's why I said there's more good here than bad, yes. But for me personally, it depends on the person. Those two ones are kind of big ones, but nonetheless, it's still a great game. So anyways, let's just go ahead and dive right in. 13 minutes into it. I'm going to start new game. Oh, this is where I picked the difficulty. Fresh start. Okay. Or New Game Plus. Play the game in New Game Plus mode, including any installed expansions to start playing in this mode. Load a game save you created after completing the base game. I'm gonna try it. Start a new game of The Witcher 3 with any installed expansions included. Okay, I'm gonna try this, even though I didn't beat Blood and Wine. Okay, this is where I choose the difficulty. Interesting. Okay, it's no longer a choice, at the beginning, so I can't just keep switching it. Deathmatch. You're truly insane and loving it. You're a seasoned, demanding gamer. You're happy to be challenged. Just a story. Enjoy a smooth ride through the world. Okay, last time I did this, Blood and Broken Bones, but I mean, I want things to go kind of quickly. Last time when I played this, those few years or so ago, when I beat it, really, but when I started it, I think it was, because it took me like 3 years to actually beat the game. That's right. Because I would go on breaks and just take my time. I was new to it. So I think really I started this game, maybe 2016, 2017, and then just finally beat it in 2019 and went into the DLC and everything and beat that fairly quickly. I'm going to go with story and sword. So, you know, this seems like it's a normal, you know, default difficulty. Simulate Witcher 2 save. I don't understand what that means, but let's turn it on. Continue. To start New Game Plus, you must first choose a save made after completing the standard. Okay. That one. Okay. Wow, look at this. Well, he looks different. It's like Edagorn when he's doing his tracking. A hobbit lay here. The hands were bound. The bonds were cut. The tracks lead away from battle. Right? Yennefer, right? By the way, it is December 14th, 2022. So I'll be uploading this tomorrow on Thursday, which I think the normal schedule, though, when I will be uploading these, well, or when these will be released, I should say, should be like Tuesday, and then on Thursday would be Red Dead Redemption 2. Wow, these cinematics look beautiful, but I wonder if this is like an older one, because they're animated differently. Like maybe their look is from an older build. But still looks really, really great if it is. But it looks enhanced somehow. It looks like it does not look outdated. So again, this is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Next Gen Edition, which is a free update. And if you already own the game, even on any console and on PC, you get a free update to it. And the game has now risen to $39.99, you know. Okay, he's taking a bath here. Yep, I remember this. Oh yeah, see the hair? It's like much better. See, I won't be able to utilize the ray tracing, but like I said, that's okay. I thought the game already looked great to begin with back then. Although a modded Skyrim looks much better than the old version of Witcher 3.
You know I don't find that amusing.
But again, it has to be modded. You know, Skyrim has to be modded in order to look that good.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already.
But now this
You
is the more
promised Ciri would
updated
train with her. Go
graphics.
before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
I can tell you it looks fantastic.
So, later then.
See you later.
This is Yennefer, I thought, right? Maybe I thought I remember that being Yennefer, but maybe they changed something. Wow, I think even the skin looks nicer. I think it is Yennefer. I recognize that black outfit. Yeah, look at the skin and the detail and that corset and everything. It's they really updated this quite nicely. Wow. Okay, so now we have this in a closer camera, you know, view to give you an idea. Okay. See how my arm, see that vase right there to the left of Geralt's arm on the table? Kind of almost like it's touching over his white sleeve shirt. So that vase right there. What I'm gonna do, okay, see? Default, now look here. Uh-huh. You see that? Wait a minute. Exploration camera distance default. Close. Wait a minute. It looked closer before. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Maybe it means when I'm outside.
You're running out of juice.
I'd have to see how to use
You might bring me some more once you're done.
the new
training.
signs system. Do I have to go through all that, or can I just...
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Oh. Yeah, this looks much better. Look at the mountains way off over there. See, Geralt is the kind of guy that I would like on my side. I wouldn't want to be him, though. You see, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh my god, this is... There's Ciri. Look at that. See, even the lighting, even as is, look at the detail in the floor, and yeah, it did not look like this before. Look at this. Are you seeing this? See, now look at the stonework. This is looking on par with a modded Skyrim, you know. Whereas before, we'll call it old Witcher 3. You know, old Witcher 3 before the next gen update. As beautiful as it was, it looked really good for its time. And looked better than vanilla Skyrim. But when you modded Skyrim with the kind of mods that I was using, it's like this now, you know, and this is not even modded. So this is like on par with a modded Skyrim. Wow, and like I said, I'm not even using ray tracing. This is at 1440p though, but okay, let's get a move on. This is the lighting already looks great, and still no ray tracing, but that's okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, there's the key. Let's get it. Yeah, look at the wall. This is the way it needs to be played.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Oh, God. Yeah, to draw distance.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Hmm? What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
We've spoiled her. Don't get mad at her. Megovanen, Vizumir. Thou dost not need to be angry at Ciri.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri
Just
must
look at the
understand.
detail in the armor, the leather, the face,
I'll see you below.
the stitching and everything. It's great craftsmanship.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
These people are insane. Oh. Oh. Oh.
You're not in a circus. Pirouette.
And blindfolded. Did they have to make the other way that you would fall like a death sentence? Like, they're just practicing.
Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think?
It's badass.
All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
I'm sorry, I'm blown away by looking at these graphics. I just, you know, it's funny. And by the way, I believe GameSpot gave this a 10 out of 10 as well. It's something about these 10 out of 10s that I tend to agree with them. Red Dead Redemption from IGN, Red Dead Redemption 2 I should say, got 10 out of 10, masterpiece. Dwarf Fortress, which I have as well, and I think coming this Sunday is my first impression video, part 1 of it. Part 2 will come the following Sunday, Look at the eyes; they're freaking realistic. Dwarf Fortress, 10 out of 10. And in there, I even brought up how I'm not, as much as I love my graphics, it doesn't really govern if I think the game is shit or not. You know what I mean? I mean, just take a look at it. When you look at Dwarf Fortress, I'm not always all about the graphics, But with that being said, for games like this and Skyrim and like Red Dead, when it calls for the graphics and they look this superb, I am blown away, and I cannot deny that, and I love it. It won't happen again. Okay. Well, it better not, little one. My
Better
child.
not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
Wow. Just play it like this, guys. You don't have to play it in DirectX 12 and, with the ray tracing on. I mean, this is, wow.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Won't we slide of this? Could have said you did the exercise while Vesemir was asleep. Well, this would be like condoning her, what she's... Won't weasel out of this. Now, little one, thou shan't weasel out of this.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Wow. So I'm interested, too, to seeing what...
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over
You know
the
what
basics again.
the New Game Plus looks like. Do I keep all my inventory or I just keep my level? I wonder. Okay, maybe it's going to teach me how to use the new quick casting system.
Whoa,
Because I couldn't find anything in the
really showed him,
controls.
kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
You see what I mean, though? See how long these cutscenes are?
Ciri?
Get used to it.
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Oh, they've been beating a person in there. Oh, man. Oh.
Vesemir.
Wild Hunt.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No.
It's a dream, right? thought I was gonna practice fighting on a dummy, right? I think I remember that happening. But unless because it's New Game Plus, but this is a new system, so I'm gonna need to relearn that and learn the new stuff. Temeria, Road to Vizima, May 1272.
You all right?
But again, you see what I mean?
About?
Such long cutscenes. They're beautiful to look at, yes,
Take
but
forever to explain.
I'd like to play.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
I dreamt of Car Morhen, really rather not talk. Oh, yes, old man, I dreamt of Car Morhen.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed.
Look at the lighting, the yellows in the skies.
You'll
It's
find her.
look at that. See, look at the yellows. It's. Then we trained with Ciri.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character.
I'd say these faces look better than in Skyrim, though. You know.
Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move.
God, look at the
Stood there like
armor.
a stump.
Jesus.
It was just a dream.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Okay. Maybe some of you would get that. Maybe most of you. Okay, time to go.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
How's it go? Now we drink champagne when I'm thirsty.
Wait.
Okay.
Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile,
Willoughby.
one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
Lilac and
Who's gonna
gooseberries.
read it, not sniff
There's
it?
an episode where I have to pick
We must
flowers.
meet
I think the kind of flower she
soon.
likes.
Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
We used it as a bed once. Should I tell him that? Yeah, it's a stuffed unicorn. We used it as a bed once.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind you?
I'm a young folk. I look.
2 or 3
But again,
days.
yeah, maybe I'm not.
Trail's fresh.
I know I'm not meant to be
It
that
looks like
old,
it leads
but
towards the main
not
road.
that young.
Could be muddled there.
I'm not like I'm 15 or 16
Yeah,
or
that's-
anything.
I smell it.
Ghouls. Is this
Ghouls.
beginning different? Oh shit. Okay. Wait, help me out here. Oh, how do I change that shit? I got it. Okay, there we go. Jesus.
macrophages follow.
Mun-
Let's go before
Munchkin?
any more
That's an
show up.
achievement? 38! Is this beginning the same? What the fuck? Look at this. Jesus. This should have sent the poet. They should have sent the poet. Listen to the sounds. Okay, I need to know what button to press to bring up. Oh, I better save this first off. Saves created with this version of the game will be incompatible with. Yeah, that's fine. Did it? Cannot save right now. Okay. Control settings. Key bindings. Okay. Cast sign. Toggle between signs. Mouse scroll wheel. There's like a new way to do this though. Quick access menu. Oh. 3, 4, 5. Okay. So 3 to 7? Okay. Let's try that. Oh! Oh no! Okay. 6, 7. Okay, good. I gotta like remember what. If I do that. Oh, and then when I hit Q, okay. Yeah, okay, I like that. Versus this. Right. Okay. Let's
Ever
get
tell
on
you
a
about this
horse.
sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how
Oh,
useful they are
wait,
as
do it.
creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really
Did-
upset him too. His theory collapsed. Slower.
There we go.
War's not exactly going our way.
Wow, we have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Sometime later.
We going? Help me! Help!
Oh, don't I fight like a bird creature, like a griffin or something? Yeah, that thing. I forgot what kind of creature that was. Maybe a griffin, but Hmm. Wow. So good. Look at the armor and everything, the stitching, the chain links.
How's it gone?
This already is worth the price of admission.
Yeah.
You don't have to have that,
I'm out.
the ray tracing and all those bells and whistles. If it runs fine like this,
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare. Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
yeah, I remember that face, but look how much detailed it looks. Ringo Starr, right?
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't always a thing. We could use a few coin. Now, typically, I would do this, right? But I know now, because my dear friend Mike let me know, I'm a witcher, and that's my trade. So I do this for money. It's not that I'm being greedy or anything like that. This is just, it's what I do. So, you know, I could use a few coins.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment.
Oh,
Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this.
oh. So you're doing bad.
Here.
You gave me 50. That's pretty good.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, I seek a woman.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around.
Look at detail
Gets a
of
share of
frickin'
travelers.
faces. What the hell?
Perhaps you'll learn something there.
Not a bad idea. Especially
they
since
would-
that wound needs cleaning.
Detailed before,
Beast
but now
barely grazed me.
it's at the point of
Sure.
realism.
Use a good rye, nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, man. That's fantastic. I love it. I can't save it? Are you kidding? Okay, it saves like really quick. That's good. Yeah.
That's it, Roach.
Well, now I can back up on my horse. See? Look at that. One of the new things. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Look at the water. It's...
Slower.
Why do you keep
So,
going
The
the
griffin
wrong
this
way?
close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere.
Yeah.
the
Whoa,
stench of
hold on
blood,
here.
Burnt flesh.
Hold on
Those
there.
monsters crazy
Who's in there?
sometimes.
Men, too.
I have to see
We need
this.
to watch ourselves in White Orchard, and we should leave as soon as we learn it.
God, look at the detail on Roach. Oh yeah, I have a thing for water. That's why I like using that real water stew mod in Skyrim. See, I've been seeing quite a few videos lately now where people are just complaining about the PC release of it. And sure, okay, I understand with the DX12 and the ray tracing, there are issues right now, and in console it's nice and smooth, no issues. But I mean, if we were able to play Witcher back in the day, I don't know what it was, 2015 or something like that, 2016 when it first came out, looking the way it did, which still looked fabulous, by the way. This right here, still playing on the old DX12 system without ray tracing and just the upgraded high-res graphics and the you know, the god rays and the lighting and stuff that they've done. Just that alone, ray tracing aside and all that, it still looks so much better, more grander than it used to, you know, than ever before. And if it looks the way it does, like right here, and it's stable, not causing issues, and it's smooth, why not play it like this? I mean, you can still admire the beauty and still be blown away. I mean, look at the sand, and yeah, it shouldn't be an issue. God. Okay. Time to get back. I mean, look at that. Just look at that scenery. So this is one of the greatest things about this game. I guess I should point out that I told you there's only like really 2, maybe 3 things, but we'll just go with the 2 that kind of bothered me about this game, and they're big ones, which was, like I said, I have to play as Geralt, can't create my own character. And the combat was a little weird. The thing I do like about it, or love I should say, is equally as big. And that is how vast and beautiful this world looks. I mean, look at that. And it's more than just looks. I mean, it is. I can get from where I'm standing here and run all the way over there into that forest right there. And it's very much like Skyrim, but this is, like I said, I just wish it allowed us to.
Do not get food, not from me.
Oh, get away from my horse.
What do you want?
Get on my horse.
Do not get food, not from me. Out of my way.
Okay. Well, like I said, it would be 20 times better if I could create my character, make my character female, male, female. I get to choose that, choose a look, choose a race, choose a class. So I could be maybe a full-blown wizard or sorcerer, full-blown mage.
Hey there.
Where's Vesemir? Go to the tavern.
Whoa there, Roach.
Oh, I passed it up.
My gran was from Nazaire.
The plague!
Oh, look at the little goose. This. Hold on. No. Damn it. See what I mean? Oh, God. Look at this tavern. Like I said, it's well worth the price of admission.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
I'm gonna be ending this quite shortly. I'll have to see. Maybe I'll have to upgrade this and upgrade the amount of times I set this for a week, make it 2 times a week. I don't know, instead of 1, but we will have to see. Maybe alternate between playing Red Dead Redemption 2 more times, and if I have more of Red Dead backed up, then I don't know. I don't know which one should take precedence.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
I'm starting to lean towards this because
folk are jumpy around here.
look at the brat, the fish.
Now a griffin's prowling about.
had a griffin. I remember that.
Already had the pleasure.
Next episode, we will
Beast.
Mean?
kill
Right
that
way for a
griffin.
hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Yes. There a contract on a griffin? Oh, well, first of all, is there a contract on this griffin?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the lord. So no contract.
They hanged the
Shame.
lord?
We might have done something, but not for free.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free. Okay. Okay. I'm looking for a woman. Dark hair.
Looking for a woman, raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah,
So
especially
detailed.
hard to forget
That
this
old woman's face. What the?
Plenty of travellers
great.
about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Plenty of travelers about. Yeah. Okay. Well, in any case, what hast thou got for sale?
Show me what you got behind the counter.
What drinks? Okay, I'm not doing so bad. 7K. Oh, all my shit is here. That's good. That's really good. I think I'm able to even mount one of those heads, unless they took them all away. But I had like trophy heads I could hang on my horse, and it like boosts my stats a little bit. Homemade pepper vodka, food and drink. Yeah, let's try that. Looks good. Yeah, I like that. I'll buy it. I thank thee, my lady.
Thanks for everything.
Oh, look at the cat. It looks so detailed. So beautiful. And the lighting is already great.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Right.
Here. Black one's
Well,
been out
first,
measuring
can
the
I sit
fields.
down?
Let him measure. Better that than burning the
Okay,
harvest.
I'm gonna have to pretend that I
Got
can
what you're
sit
dumber
down.
than a headless cockerel.
So, okay,
Why
something
then not
seems
have
kind of
enough?
weird because I'll tell you why.
Pass around them.
Okay, that's how close the camera is. Okay. Oh, default. Default means what it used to be, right? Like the vanilla. What does this look? This looks closer, doesn't it? This looks closer. I don't know, something is really weird. Default. Exploration camera distance. Close. What? Okay, I'll have to look at that. But what I want to do is I'll sit across from my pal. Just pretend I'm sitting down because I really can't. Jesus, okay. Okay, and have a drink. that thing I just bought. This one, right? Homemade pepper vodka. Let's drink it. Okay, there we go. I'm a little drunk, and I'm gonna save it. And there we go. So I hope you all enjoyed, and yeah, look forward to more of these. I can't help it now, you know, just seeing this, and keeping look out the window. I love it. It's like that transparent windows in Daggerfall, that mod that you can get. But look forward to more of these. I don't know which one would take precedence, Witcher 3 Next Gen or Red Dead 2. I was going to do, you know, 1 and 1 each week. So like Witcher would be on Tuesdays, and Red Dead 2 will be on Thursdays. And of course, I'm still not abandoning my Skyrims. Those are always going to be the same on Wednesday and on Saturday. And I have all those from months ago that are being released on a schedule. And I have more to come up until March, let's say. But I would still like to record more of that. But those will just keep, you know, being released as usual. I'll just be adding Witcher 3, you know, into my repertoire. Yeah, so thanks so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And like, comment, and subscribe, please. I would greatly appreciate that. Happy holidays to all of you. And see you.